Aries, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for February and March. Let's see what's on the cards for you. So what we've got here, Aries, is some general energies or some guiding energies. I've got 4 cards: work, career, business, money, and 4 for love and relationships. So let's jump in and see what's on the cards for us. I'm a fellow Aries, as well as many of you will know. So yeah, I can see some mixed energy here. I'm going, okay, what's this all about? But let's work through it together. Well, one thing is for sure is that there are a lot of swords here, and this is the mental energy. You know, Aries, we rule the head, and we can overthink a lot. So that can lead to overwhelm. It's going to be important for us to stay grounded, okay, and feel into things. We can't solve everything with our logic alone, even though we give it a really good go. Because the Five of Swords is that there is a conflicting situation that we have here. Now, you might be feeling conflicted about work, career, or about love. There could even have been a verbal conflict here as well. The Five of Swords is really saying that it's time to make some pretty big judgment calls, some big decisions here. And one of those decisions with the Five of Swords is really knowing, should I keep fighting for this, right? Because it is feeling like a battle. Or do I retreat my energy? Do I walk away? So that's what I feel. There's some really big decisions about walking away from what's holding you back, what's keeping you entrapped, or what's not making you happy. At least, Aries, conclusions are within reach. And this is the full moon eclipse card, and eclipse energy is transformative energy. So it feels like you will come to some conclusions, or get some conclusions that will help you transform the situation and move on from the Five of Swords energy, okay? I've got application, which is an interesting little energy from the Oracle of the Angels, and it's one of the more sort of I feel kind of direct messages in this tarot. I'm sort of feeling like there might be something that you actually have applied for or need to apply for that might help you transition. So I can see that we've got sort of transitional energies in both of your areas here. So whatever you need to move on, whether it's a new job or a place to go or something like that, be applying, because an application could actually be approved for you. That could be the conclusion that transforms your reality and has you move on from Five of Swords. You may also be needing to apply yourself more here as well. Applying knowledge. We have the Book of Knowledge, the Tree of Life. How do you best need to apply your intuition and your knowledge and information insight here? Okay, work, career, business, money. The situation is Judgment, and Judgment is always about the last call in a situation, because the situation has a lot of devil energy around it. I can see that in the Nine of Swords, the actual devil coming through, and this kind of entrapped, kind of confined space energy that I feel here and see in this card. So you might be in a situation where you feel stuck or stagnant, that there's no further growth, is really impacting your sense of self-worth or value, or that you're just literally bursting to break free. Maybe you have to contain yourself at work, contain your truth, contain your creativity. It will be different for all of you in a general reading, but it's kind of like you're at this kind of point where it's like, well, I can't do this anymore, and I'm awakening to that fact. And really, Judgment is saying you need to make the last call here. Are you staying or going? The next energy on from this is the World, which is victory and ending a cycle, Aries, that really is probably overdue in this situation. With the Eight of Cups in the outcome, I sort of feel that we're being edged towards the leaving scenario. But the challenge is this guy here, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Now this could be somebody who is in control here, a boss or manager, or somebody that depends on you. The Devil could be someone that's sort of keeping you chained here. The Devil could be the devil on your back. It could be a debt that you're paying off, or for some people, an addiction to spending money on certain things. There's something here that has the temptation or the entrapment to keep you here. But what I'm seeing is that the cycle that you're in, Aries, is not sustainable for you, okay? I've actually got the Nine of Swords in the advice sector as like, you know, you can't just, you know, think your way through this, and you can't stay in a situation that you sort of go along in and then melt down because it's all so overwhelming and unsustainable. So we'll grab a clarifier in the minute for the outcome, but really the Eight of Cups is taking the transitional journey away from a situation that's just full of missing pieces and missing answers. You can't get to the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the ninth card, in this situation, which is where we can truly fulfill our wishes and truly be happy and content. Okay, so sometimes we need to follow the intuition, right, the moon energy, and realize that the devil says that this is really not leading you into a good place. It could be burning you out with the devil energy as well. It can be not positive for health. So let's get another one for this, Aries. Temperance, yeah, and this is the energy that comes after the Death card, so it feels like you will heal and you are being guided towards, you know, an Ace of Pentacles here, which is a new beginning, some new stability and some new security here. And, you know, if this is bringing your energy and your health down, you will recover from that as well, Aries, but it's after the transition. Let's move across to love and relationships. Now, I got swords here as well, Aries. Now, I got that Seven of Swords. Yes, I'm going to grab a clarifier in the minute, but this can be about hidden currents or someone's hiding something here. Now, I probably wouldn't call it necessarily as a negative thing unless the Six of Swords wasn't in the advice. So I feel like, you know, there might be some dishonest energy here. You know, I'm sorry, Aries, that you're getting this across the board, but I'm just reading the cards in front of me. You are being asked to see the big picture here and take a zoom out, okay? There might be things that you're not seeing here. Somebody might be, you know, waving golden opportunities or invitations or I'll pay for this, come with me here, gifting you, but it's kind of paying off their guilt, is something that I'm feeling. You might be dealing with someone who's kind of a little bit cold and irrational, but, you know, shows love in this way to bypass, you know, real, true emotional connection and the sharing of heart. Yes, it could be an Aquarius. So see the big picture. And is that what you're wanting, Aries? Because generally with the King of Swords, hindsight is your foresight, meaning what you have now in the situation will be the energy that prevails. So, you know, you'll need to transform things if you really want change here. So the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, and the challenge could be commitment, right? Because somebody wants to, you know, still be able to do what they want. And that may not necessarily mean that they're cheating or anything, but it might just be, I want to be able to go and put energy in other places, hang out with my friends, do me, which is fine, free will and everything, but that's not really conducive to building solidity and stability and building a commitment together, which I think is what you're wanting here, Aries. Also, there could be the way they use their resources or money to keep you on the hook here. The advice is the Six of Swords, and that is to transition from this, and it is a heavy-hearted energy because there's some things that are very tempting here for you, Aries. But your emotions are running high, and Aries, you like to be the emperor, right? You like to be cool, calm, collected and get stuff done. And I think this is putting you off your game a little bit. The way to those calmer waters, the way to the peace and the balance is by moving away, because the outcome's the Seven of Swords, and that's deception, betrayal, or someone who, you know, is undermining us in some way, like maybe even gaslighting or manipulating. You might be having certain intuitions and you ask this person and then they convince you otherwise. Yeah, exactly. So you're at the crossroads. There's lots of mental energy, probably building scenarios and everything, but I think you can take this as your confirmation that there are things until now you have chosen not to see, but intuitively you're feeling them and you can no longer ignore them. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, feels like hard work. And there might also be some work that you need to do to extract yourself from the situation. This could even be somebody that you work with or you met at work. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I think there's a lot of attraction here and there's a lot of chemistry. But I don't feel that there's the potential for something stable and long term. If you're okay with the energy that you're getting and you're just wanting to have fun and, you know, a lusty chemical connection, I think this person is offering that. But Aries, I just don't feel that that is what you're there for. Okay, Aries, well, that's what I have for you. Sorry that it was a bit of a kind of reality check this month or these months, but I hope that's helpful energy for you and you can make some really good decisions armed with this info. I'm cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic. If you'd like a personal reading, you'll find the link to my website down below. And also you can join me on Instagram for daily readings and daily love readings as well. I do post them on Facebook and TikTok also, but on Instagram is the only place that I really interact. And I also from every few weeks will ask if you have questions and I will choose a few of you and video response you and draw you some cards. So got to be there for that. It's really fun and I love doing that. And so Aries, jump on. Use the link for Instagram down below though, because there are some scam accounts out there. Wishing you all the love and magic, Aries. Do take care. Bye for now.